Zac Brown and Kelly Yazdi divorce continues to make headlines, with new allegations against the country music singer. Yazdi recently broke her silence about the end of the duo's brief marriage, claiming Zac Brown tried to silence her following their separation. Zac Brown and Kelly Yazdi said their vows in August 2023 before the musician filed for divorce in January. However, his estranged wife claims it was a one-sided decision. Zac Brown allegedly asked for divorce 9 days after their wedding party. Yazdi addressed her tumultuous split from Brown on TikTok, fighting back tears as she recalled the behind-the-scenes details. She claimed her silence thus far had been out of fear and not by choice. "You haven't heard from me in a while, because I've been afraid to publish anything in fear that it could result in more legal claims being brought against me, to suppress my freedom of speech," Yazdi explained. "As you may know, Zac and I are getting divorced, and it has been a very painful experience for me. Zac and I were happily together for years, and we got married last August," she continued, adding, "We held our private wedding party in Nashville last November with our family and friends, and 9 days after our wedding party, Zac unexpectedly told me over Zoom that he wanted a divorce." Brown's estranged wife claims he wanted an NDA. If breaking up with her 9 days after their wedding party wasn't bad enough, Yazdi claimed Brown asked her to sign a non-disclosure agreement that would have broadly prohibited me from ever talking about my life or relationship with Zac for the rest of my life. "After I refused to sign that lifetime NDA, that's when Zac filed for divorce back in January, and then a couple of weeks later, I was fired from my position as executive vice president of his company," Yazdi revealed, noting Brown's retaliation didn't end there. Her situation worsened when the country music singer allegedly used altered parts of their wedding party video for commercial gain. Yazdi claimed Brown not only did this without her consent but to demean her integrity, adding, "Zac and his company then sued me for a poem I published, claiming that its publication violated a confidentiality clause in my employment agreement with his company." Yazdi defended her image with a lawsuit. Yazdi noted that Brown and his legal team filed a temporary restraining order to stop her from publishing poetry. However, a federal court denied their request. Following their actions, she chose to fight back with a lawsuit. Yazdi sued the singer for using parts of their wedding party footage in the music video for his song, "Beautiful Drug," featuring Avicii. She argued that the clip portrayed a false representation of herself with a lookalike model. "I was so devastated to see my private wedding video edited to portray me in a false light, and deeply disturbed by the fact that they were suggesting I was lying, that this video was shot long before Zac and I met," Yazdi lamented. She stressed that the couple 100 people at the duo's 2023 Nashville ceremony could testify that she was telling the truth, noting that her court documents included photographic evidence to back her case. Brown's estranged wife refuses to be silenced. Yazdi doubled down on her separation from Brown being a harrowing experience, especially given her estranged husband's celebrity status and power. However, she refused to back down without a fight, declaring, "But I will continue to stand up for myself. To everyone listening, your First Amendment right to freedom of speech is so important, and it's absolutely worth fighting for. To all of the girls out there, daughters, mothers, sisters, and to all of our brothers and fathers and friends, I hope that this inspires you to have the courage and ability to stand up for yourself," Yazdi continued. She implored fans to visit the court website to review the lawsuit documents and judge for themselves. Yazdi's words come days after Brown filed to dismiss her claims about his music video. Zac Brown wants Kelly Yazdi's lawsuit tossed. Yazdi's claims about Brown's "Beautiful Drug" music video sparked a heated response from his lawyer, who bashed her lawsuit as baseless and premised on a false narrative. The singer's legal representative claimed the footage used was shot in 2018, years before Zac ever met Kelly. Kelly's contention that, without her knowledge or consent, the video uses footage from a party to celebrate her wedding with Zac is not only meritless, it is deceitful, the attorney argued. Brown's response obtained by In Touch continued, "Moreover, even if Kelly were in the footage that was used in the video, which she is not, she would have no right to sue for the use of that footage under her work agreements with ZBC." Given the estranged couple's cries of innocence, Zac Brown and Kelly Yazdi won't divorce without a nasty battle.